The whole point of this recipe is to use whatever you have on hand or whatever leftovers you don't know how to use. So obviously, depending on the type of cheese that you use, everything will change in terms of taste. So just make sure you have combinations that you're okay with and that you personally like. I'm gonna use a bunch of different cheese that I've had left over for a while now. So I'm gonna start first with our onions. We're gonna go ahead and slice this quite thinly, and I'm just gonna throw that inside my pan here with a little bit of olive oil, and then some salt to just help release all that moisture that's in there so that it caramelizes nicely. All right, onto our cheese. I'm gonna start with some provolone. Place that in our food processor here. To that, I'm gonna add a little bit of Parmesan cheese. So you can do a mix of hard and soft cheeses. Next, we have some salut, which is one of my favorites. Some tome de Savoie, nice soft cheese. And then finally, some nectaire. Chop that all up. To all that, we're gonna add a little bit of butter. And finally, just some cream cheese. Put a pinch of pepper right in there and some white wine, as well as some flat leaf parsley. So we wanna blitz this until we get a nice kind of paste, but if you have some coarse bits in there that come from the Parmesan or the hard cheeses, that's totally fine. And to add a bit more flavor to the whole mix, there we're gonna go ahead and grate some garlic, put that right inside. Once our onions are nice and soft, we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of oyster sauce, and just a touch of brown sugar, just to really help caramelize everything. Our onions are pretty much good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and toast our bread. So you can use any kind of bread that you want. I've got some nice French bread right here. I'm gonna go ahead and take some butter and just melt it in our pan here, and then toast that on all sides. What you're looking for is something nice and almost like a cream cheese kind of spread. That is absolutely perfect. Once your bread is good, we can go ahead and assemble the whole dish. So we're gonna start with our toast here. Take our spread, and it should be really easy to kind of spread, and that heat is just gonna help kind of slowly melt all the different types of cheese that we have in there. The flavor here is something that really dear and close to my heart, because you know, us French people love cheese. So this is a kind of dish that would make anyone happy. Some onions right on top, some black pepper, and then just to finish up, a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, and you've got this beautiful kind of rustic French dish that no one will be able to resist. All right, I'm just looking for a nice crunch. The cheese and the white wine reminds me of the bottom of a fondue. It's so good, and the onions just bring it to a whole new level.